You're up.
Please tell me we're not live right now with
We
just an
are.
awkward thought.
We
Okay,
are.
of
I
course
said you're up.
Hey guys, welcome back to FetchQuest. I believe our friend Barrett is going to go ahead and catch us up on the events of last week.
And that I will. As my very limited notes will try, at least. Well, the very strong and very charismatic, very handsome hero Barrett was in a dream who definitely wasn't real at all. Where everybody showed up, all his friends, we were having a party. It's great. There was a big guy that told us we were supposed to save the world or something. I don't know. Nothing I really need to worry about because it was just bullshit as far as Barrett was concerned. Gotta wear a mask, and then I woke up with a tattoo, so someone snuck into my house and did that at some point. So, that happens. So we woke up. And at that point, everybody eventually joined up. Well, first of all, two other ones had a discussion with some people who definitely seemed nice and were definitely not nice after the morning. But Barrett doesn't know any of that. So, everybody eventually met back up. Barrett now, with invigorative quests, wants to go to the town of... I forgot the name of it... Lorel'ai. It's the town of Lorel'ai, where apparently there's his destiny, where answers will be solved according to Dream Guy. So we all met back up. Barrett cleaned up his not mom from the inn and buried her in his eventual deathbed, which most likely will come sooner rather than later. And yeah, we cleaned up the dead bodies in the inn, and we threw them into the woods. And didn't give them burial. They just got eaten by dinosaurs, like normal. And we eventually left. We were getting followed by jesters, and I may or may not have scarred an innocent farmer for life, but we don't know that. We nearly killed him, but thanks to my terrible, terrible rolls, did not kill him, and he ran away as we ran after the jester that ran into the woods. And again, he got away because these jesters are awful. We continued on a bit, eventually killed a familiar that was following us, and came up with a code word, which I don't remember what I said last week. So I hope somebody wrote that down, because I didn't. Yeah, and that was about it. We started resting for the night, and then that was where we stopped.
Fantastic. So, you guys all are getting ready to rest when you see a little bit of light off in the distance. Looks like a campfire. Yes, I was unmuted for that.
Yeah. Campfire. Like, is it like really a bright campfire, or like, can I make a perception check to gauge how far away it is?
You, of course.
12.
It looks to be maybe another few minutes of walking. The fire is relatively low. It's not a huge roaring campfire. It seems to be more of a campfire for one person.
Can I discern if there's anybody over there?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. I believe I have +3, but I don't have my sheet in front of me. Yep, I was right. 18.
18. You, with your eagle eyes piercing the night, don't see anybody around the campfire, but you do see a tent.
All right. I don't see why this tent wouldn't be something we could check out briefly. It doesn't seem like there's any evildoers, jesters.
I'll give you backup on that, and probably we should all go. In fact, I don't really feel comfortable getting separated from any of you.
That would be useful since I cannot see once it gets dark. So I guess we'll start walking over there.
All right, you guys start walking over. You get closer, and there's no one around. There seems to be logs set up to be like almost like seats around the fire, but there's no one around the fire. Just that tent. Just that tent.
Hello? Anyone home?
There's no
Um,
response.
I'm gonna try and look around like the pegs that I assume are keeping this tent up and stuff, and see, and like just around the area and try and gauge how long this setup has been here.
Sure. Got to make a survival check.
While he's doing that, I'd like to pick up a rock from the road and throw it at the tent.
All right.
I am so freaked out by illusions right now. Meredith is taking no chances.
The rock kind of like hits the fabric and tumbles to the ground. You got a 17, you said?
Yes.
So it looks like this has been here for a while. Like you can tell the campfire was very recently lit, but the tent has been here for a while.
This tent's been set up here for a while now. It's pretty old.
Fire isn't exactly old, though.
Makes me think that somebody might have been living here for a bit.
Look at Darren and I'm like, I don't think it's that one person that they're looking for. Do you?
Your mic is very low.
Is it?
Yeah.
And muffled.
Kind of sounds like you're in a room with the door shut trying to talk to
I was
us.
about to say, it sounds like your other mic's...
No, I forgot to plug in my microphone. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
I was just going to suggest that.
My
Sounds like a
bad.
different microphone.
It was just trying to pick up my computer for a little while. I didn't even realize it.
Makes sense.
Oh, you don't think it's that what is it, drow? I don't know if we got a physical description of her. You don't think it's that one woman that the group we met in the forest is looking for, do you?
That's a good question. I'm gonna try and open the tent and see if there's like a bedroll or anything inside of like personal effects. Yes.
So you open the bedroll, and inside is a wooden room. Looks like the room of a inn or something. There's a bed, there's a chest, and there's even a little rug.
I'm gonna close the tent.
All
I'm
right.
gonna look on the other like tilt my head a bit to look at the side of the tent and just kind of feel the side.
Behind the tent is forest, and yeah, this feels like fabric.
Rub my eyes a little bit and reopen the tent.
Inside is a nice little room. It's nice, cozy. There's some candles.
Guys, I think this is a magic tent. I'm just gonna step to the side so they can see inside the nice wooden cabin room.
All the more reason probably not to touch the tent.
That's not something you see every day, though.
I didn't
Yeah,
expect
and
you
the
to
person.
arrive so
Oh.
quickly.
Fucking hell.
You guys turn. There's a man in a looks like dark blue suit of armor with a shield and longsword strapped to his back.
Howdy.
Evening.
I'm going to close the tent back up. Sorry.
He sits down on a log, gestures for everyone else to join him.
Sorry, do we know you?
You don't. No.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I'll sit down.
I'll sit down next to Barrett and hold out a hand to our new acquaintance. My name's Garen. Nice to meet you.
Names really don't matter here.
Look behind Garen and just stand there because I don't feel comfortable.
The helmet's gonna tilt up at you, and it's kind of like the Templar shape with the eye slits and then the dots and just the like circular dome kind of shape.
Now that I know I can't see his face.
So, where are you headed? Lorel'ai or Moroth?
Lorel'ai.
I just left there looking for someone.
Huh?
Yeah. You probably haven't seen her.
Who is it that you're looking for, if you don't mind us asking?
A woman named Karina Olday. She's a wanted criminal from Moroth.
Fuck you.
If you have any information, I'd be willing to split the reward for her. It's about... What was it again? He reaches in his pack and pulls out a sheet of paper, and he's looking at it for a moment. You guys doing anything in the meantime?
I'm watching him. I'm watching him.
Oh, God.
Wait,
Just like, just like, finger on his chin, just like, Karina.
All the more reason not
Just
to.
like looking, being deep in thought, as if trying to recollect.
The prize on her is 500 platinum.
That's a lot of money.
It is. I don't know what she did, but I'm supposed to bring her back. If you have any information, I'd be willing to split the reward.
Sorry, friend. It's not ringing any bells.
No? And he's gonna look right at you, Kara. What about you? You know anyone by the name of Karina?
Unfortunately, not.
I need you to make a deception check.
Everyone first. Hold on. 20, total of 26.
26.
26.
All right. Wait, was that for the deception or
That was
the?
for the deception.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. He nods. But
I just saw the chat.
you got distracted by the chat there. No. All right. Well, that's a shame. Last I heard, she was in Garriant, so I guess I'll check there in the morning.
That's a good idea. You're only about half a day away.
So what's
Try
the?
honey there. It's nice.
Oh, the honey in this region is quite nice. I enjoy visits to Kel. But tell me, what's the hero of Garrian doing so far from town?
Oh,
Well, yeah, about that, there was some people causing trouble up at Garrian, and then they fled, and we're now hunting them.
Oh. Maybe we're looking for the same people.
I don't believe it's anyone. They were more like, jesters. Not, a singular woman.
Jesters.
That's right.
I'll keep my eye out.
That'd be helpful. Thank you.
Well, it's getting a little late. Feel free to put your tents or sleeping cots near my fire, if you wish.
That's very kind of you.
Of course.
I don't think you know all of us, but we didn't get your name.
Oh, names are of no consequence.
Yeah,
Isn't
I
that right?
guess.
All day. And he starts to fade from view. The last thing remaining is his helmet before he completely disappears.
I'm gonna stand up from sitting.
My name's not All Day. It's one of your names, All Day. My name's not All Day.
No, my name's not All Day. Definitely not. Slightly longer.
My last name's Greathorn.
You're muted.
no, I was saying that to myself.
Oh, okay.
But Gurren is gonna take a step back to position a little closer to Car.
Internally, I'm screaming. Externally, I'm not. Does it seem like he's still around somewhere?
You can make a perception or investigation check.
I would also like to make a perception.
I will make a
going-
perception.
I'm
I'm
gonna
very
investigate.
paranoid at this point, but I think 3 people rolling is enough.
14.
Nope.
Mm,
Rakdos has failed me.
Nah, he just wants this.
I got 17 for investigation.
17? So, Bareth, while you don't see anything, let alone hear anything, Kara, you notice footprints leading away from the log and into the forest.
So he's just invisible. That's fun. I'm gonna very gently tug on Garen's sleeve and say, I don't think we should camp with him tonight. He gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I agree.
And I'm gonna point out the footprints leading off into the woods. I'm choking on my own anxiety about it.
We best not camp in the woods either.
Yeah, no, but not here.
Just a moment. I want to first of all check out his helmet. 'Cause I know he
No,
left
his
it
helmet
behind.
disappeared too.
Oh, okay.
He
Like, he
Cheshire-
disappeared. He Cheshire catted you guys.
It was like,
Freaky.
Then I want to see if I can go back inside of his tent.
He
Yeah.
essentially did this meeting.
And I want to first of all make sure it's not trapped.
So yeah, throw an investigation check to look for traps. Like when you open up the tent flap, the room's still there.
Yeah, that's a 16 investigation.
You don't see any traps, but there does seem to be a little piece of parchment on the pillow.
Okay, I'll look at that.
It says, "It's never a real hunt until you have a place to hide."
All right. Is there anything else in this tent other than the bed and the chest? Is there anything inside that chest?
There is some clothes, fancy clothes, like noble woman's clothes, inside of the chest. There's some nice shoes. Then about 150 gold pieces in a sack. They're from Moroth.
I am swiping those gold pieces.
Understood?
And then I'm booking it out of that tent before it traps me inside of it or something.
You run out, and the tent flap just leisurely shuts behind you.
Okay. That was a man in that knight's armor, correct?
As far as you could tell, yes.
As far as we could tell. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. It sounded like one. And I wasn't sure if you were trying to put on a womanly voice.
I wasn't. I will go Monty Python style.
All right. I believe it's a good idea not to stay near here. Also, I stole his money, which probably, in hindsight, was not the right thing to do. But I'm not entirely
Why
certain
would you do that?
because he's hunting us, apparently.
Well,
he's hunting someone.
There was a note on his bed that said something about hunting, and that didn't exactly sit right with me, and I think we should leave.
Oh yeah, he's hunting the.
We know who he's hunting, but he doesn't know it's us.
Karen, why would you say that out loud?
Because he's in the woods.
Garen,
He's
You are
move a
currently
hand up.
surrounded by woods. The woods aren't even like 5 feet away.
fucking Great Horn. I'm pretty sure he just went invisible. He could be anywhere.
Exactly the reason to leave.
Yes, I do agree. Let us leave.
Let us leave.
So, are we trying to inconvenience him?
What are we gonna do that's inconveniencing?
I'm gonna turn around and use create bonfire at the edge of his tent, at like one of the corners.
The tent catches on fire.
And now we should go.
That's a little drastic, but sure. Let's leave. Bye.
Traveling with criminals.
Okay,
This
I'll
is the
use
person with a
control
500
flame.
platinum bounty on her head.
Hey,
I'll use control flames to make the bonfire even bigger.
Oh,
And the tent is quickly consumed by the fire.
all right, let's go.
now would be the time.
Also, I can't see in the dark, so I'm sticking close to
I
one of the.
Also
can.
cannot see in the dark.
I love how we have 2 people who can and 2 people who cannot see in the dark.
That's what the light spell is for. And also Barrett's shield before he chucked it into the forest.
Some say it's still there.
I don't know. Is there a light
Probably.
beam going into the sky?
In the very distance.
Light spell wasn't that powerful.
We're going to just run into a chainsaurus. It's going to open his mouth. There's just going to be a beam of light coming through.
Alright, so you guys keep moving
Yep.
forward.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be holding Kara and Barris' hands and leading
Oh.
them through the forest.
Wait, you're walking into the forest?
Or leading them through and the night
Okay.
so that they don't get lost or separated.
Thanks.
So are you guys gonna keep moving through the night? Or are you
we
gonna...
should stop eventually to rest. It's just we should probably move away from here.
Very far away.
Or if we
Uh,
don't, we should probably take shifts.
I mean, yes. Both of those things are correct.
So yeah, you guys keep moving until the fire goes out of sight. The fire that you guys didn't put out and then added another fire to, potentially starting a huge forest fire, but that's fine.
Control flames last for an hour. It's fine.
I guess Smokey the Bear doesn't exist in this
I
universe yet,
mean,
but he will after tonight.
we also don't have giant factories or cars, so I mean, a little loss, a little gained.
All right. So yeah, you guys keep going until the fire is out of sight.
All right. Well, I don't know what you have all to rest, but I don't got anything. I don't
you-
exactly travel outside the village.
Do you have a bedroll at least?
No. I have my weapons and a water skin, and that's about it. I don't travel outside the city. Gary End is all I know.
Oh my god.
Barris, when we get to where we're going, you need to at least get a bedroll. Probably tent.
Probably.
I mean, there was a tent.
I have all this money, though. Do you want some of this money?
The way he says it.
I don't know what to do with
Yes,
it, so
I love money.
Oh, that's
Uh,
nice. He never had to pay for a fucking thing.
I'll give him 50 gold.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
I usually just sleep under the stars, but we might need somewhere a little more defensible.
Like a cave?
I mean,
Or
it's
They're inhabited at this point.
even in this situation, I feel like it'd still be safer to sleep on the road or nearby the road.
Probably
There's-
near the road at least.
It would be easier to just get up and leave if we weren't trapped in our walls.
And to be fair, last time you guys went into a cave, one of you was devoured by moss.
Yeah. Yeah.
We also
And by
got
something
a
else,
cool
but-
box.
Oh, cool. That box.
I say we just sleep here at the side of the road, taking shifts. Then we should be fine.
That sounds good. Might not want to start a fire, though.
This is probably a good idea. As long as someone is up with me that can actually produce light, that would be helpful.
Yeah, the two humans I think should split watches.
Good plan.
I think you two should take first watch.
Who two?
Who too?
Who two? There's 4 of us.
If you can create light, I think you, Bareth and Kara, could keep watch. And then one of us could take over.
Okay. Did you just miss the conversation we had where we said the two humans should not stay up by themselves?
I'm sure it will be fine.
No, it's not.
Sitting there in utter darkness, knowing there's at least 3 clowns and 1 person in almost like invisible armor at night is hunting you. Sitting there in the dark, you're terrified to light a campfire. The stars will show the way.
Here's the real question, Morgan. Is it a full moon or not?
It is not a full moon. It is
Okay.
a waning crescent.
That's even worse.
Because there is a difference in light at that point.
I am too strung up to sleep, so I will take first watch if someone else that's not Bareth wants to take watch with me. Because the humans should not take watch together. Because we can't
Sure.
see out into the darkness.
Sure, I'll stay up for this shift. I'll stay up for this shift with you.
All right, cool. So those two are taking the first shift, and everyone else goes to sleep.
Imagining Bareth sleeping on the ground.
Yep,
Armor.
that's what I'm doing. I got no choice. I don't have anything else.
Dead
Do
body.
you want to use my bedroll?
No, that's fine. I'll survive.
Okay. Just gonna tuck this on in for the-
All right. So everyone else goes to sleep. It's now Kara and Domikos that are sitting up and watching the forest.
On great break sometimes. Saying that just about Garen. But to myself. Very softly.
And I'm definitely keeping an eye out.
Yeah,
I can.
a little jumpy. I'm reasonably jumpy.
So you both can make perception checks, but Kara, you have to make yours at disadvantage.
Can I just help him? Or do we both have to make it?
How you don't have to make one, but I don't really see how you'd be able to help him look in
That's fair.
the
Look over there. I mean, I see it.
The question is, can you see it?
Come on, man. Why would you do that, Dice? 6. The other
6?
one was a natural 20, and I'm real mad at that dice.
That is a natural 20 for a 23 perception.
23. Nice.
My human is showing.
The human can't see shit. But Domikos,
Oh,
You hear what sounds like a whetstone being scraped against a sword.
Which direction? Comparatively
It's
to
coming
where?
from the forest on the right.
I hope we're sitting back to back.
And then
I mean, we can be.
you hear almost a very softly, right at the edge of your hearing, whistling. A melodic tune, as if someone's just whistling while they work. And you recognize it as a popular Moroth hunting song
Of course I do.
from back when they used to hold royal hunts for a white stag.
Okay. I get Kara's attention silently somehow. Like
You can just tap me.
Tap
If we're back
you.
to back, just tap me.
I tap you, and I'll say, "I hear something off to the right."
Should we wake the others?
I'm not sure. I mean, everyone needs their sleep at this point.
Can I hear what he's
I'll
hearing?
describe it to her as well. What I heard.
Yeah, so now you can roll. You can throw a perception check with advantage since he's describing it.
15.
15.
15.
You can hear the soft scraping of the whetstone against the sword, but you don't hear the whistling.
I don't like that. Not one bit. Where the fuck did I put my sword? It's like IRL. I don't know where I put my little fake sword. Found it. On the one hand, he could be doing it to intimidate us. On the other hand, I don't want to be on the receiving end of whatever he's sharpening.
True. I'll keep an ear out for if anything changes.
Is it like super close? Is the
Oh, no.
sound super close?
Not really. It's kind of, but you really can't tell. Damikos, it's not close.
Okay.
It's about like, you're surprised you can even
Radar.
hear it. 'Cause it's 23.
Yeah.
But it's a little muffled by the forest, but you can tell it's not very close.
Okay. Yeah, it's not very close.
I have my dagger out at all times. Not that I even really use it as a magic user, but
I dagger you.
After about 10 minutes, the whistling, the scraping sound stops, and the whistling slowly fades away, as if carried by the breeze towards the party, before ending completely.
Cheshire cat.
And now it's just silence,
Not even birds.
like nothing.
Real
Nothing.
uncomfortable.
But then before you know it, your shift is over.
As we're changing shifts, I'll tell people what I heard just to kind of be on the lookout. Possibly something, possibly nothing.
You got it.
Before we go to sleep, I'm gonna I'm gonna take my ring off and put it in my backpack.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna curl up on my bedroll and try not to freak out.
And that box is still in your backpack, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
kind of sleeping curled around my backpack out of paranoia.
Perfect.
So like this.
Perfect. All right. So, you two, time for your perception checks. Disadvantage for Barrett because it's
Yep.
night.
Yep. Well, that would have been Heathen's 20. And that's even better. Heathen's 20.
Heathen's 20. Perfect.
I have a 12.
12?
Mhm.
First of all, what you guys notice is just the stillness of the life around you. Barrett, this is, well, for both of you, since you both are used, well, Garen's used to nature, but Barrett's used to this nature. This isn't natural. Things aren't supposed to be quiet in a forest filled with dinosaurs at night.
It's too quiet.
But Barrett, for just a moment, like you're kind of looking around, you think you see a dark shape on the path behind you, but you blink and it's gone.
I don't like this.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like being out here to begin with. And seeing things, and there's no wildlife around, and fucking jesters are playing tricks on me, and I don't like it. So this isn't good.
It'll be fine. I'm gonna pull out my I'm gonna just pull out my druidic focus as I'm just like holding it at the ready in my hands in case anything happens. Just like if we just stick together, everything will be fine.
Oh, it doesn't always end up like that, but sure.
Perfect. All right. So, as the two of you go by your shift, Kara,
Oh no.
because you have the box,
Oh no.
you are dreaming of the feathered knight standing at the foot of stairs. There's explosions going off around you, screaming. You can hear the sound of war surrounding you. At the top of the stairs, the two very large doors are thrown open as a bleeding woman in heavy armor stumbles out. She's clutching a hand to her side. She sees the man with feathers and goes, "Oh, gods, fuck. Look, they've turned on me. I need your help." And he pulls out a dagger, stabs her in the chest, and then it fades away. And the sun slowly climbs above the trees.
As soon as the dream is over, I bolt upright, dagger out.
Oh God. Please don't do that.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Are you though?
I am sorry. And I put the dagger away. How I poked myself.
You should
That's
be
karma.
careful.
Let's just get moving before we have to sit here out in this forest for any longer.
Yes.
All right. So you guys are gonna head out?
Yep.
Not even to stop for breakfast? All right, let's do it.
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna write down the dream first in Bison's old journal. I'll
Perfect.
probably also catalog the other one.
Barrett
Right.
has no
gonna-
rations. So...
Oh my God.
Barrett does
I wasn't kidding when I don't have a pack. He doesn't leave Gary in.
That's why it's so much cool.
I mean, I'm remembering now that I probably could have taken a pack, and I probably forgot about it. I didn't even buy anything with my gold. That was just what I rolled.
That is 100% a Barrett thing to do, though.
Yes.
Yes. It makes sense. I like it.
All right. So now I'm going to need you guys to make 4 checks to go along the path to get to Lorel'ai. Sorry. I don't know why I thought of the shampoo. Lorel'ai.
L'Oreal from
Paranoid
Lorel'ai.
Perception. I'm doing
Not
my-
brought to you by.
So, Vareth, what check are you doing?
Actually, I'm gonna do athletics to try and push us along faster. That's natural 20 plus 5.
Love it.
So
That's
25.
definitely a success.
I'll be using survival to try and pick a way through the wilderness.
All right.
I mean, there is a road.
I'll use
Yeah.
perception. Be keeping an eye out for any.
1 second. We're going to do this 1 check at a time.
Okay.
What did you
15.
get? 15? Okay. The perception?
19.
19? Okay. Car, are you going to help out or just go?
I don't know what else there is left, honestly. I guess I can investigate to make sure we're not running onto the same track that guy might have gone on.
Sure.
There's tracks in the road. I don't know. I feel like I don't know shit. It's like 11.
11?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys do manage to push through the undergrowth. Garen does lead you on a kind of off the path kind of way to get to Lorel'ai. But after another few days, you do manage to see the giant stone walls of the city. An iron gate is closed, and there's some guards posted out front.
Oh, thank gods. I'm like speed walking up to this gate. Hello.
Morning.
Morning to you too.
Purest I've ever seen Barrett.
We'd like to go inside, please.
Well, there's a toll.
All right, I'll pay.
It's 20 gold pieces per.
What?
Yeah.
That does not sound right to me, sir.
Wow, look at this guy. Mayor of the fucking city here. Look. This is a pretty heavy gate. It gets a little bit easier with each little bit of gold we add onto it. But as of right now, I think it's too heavy for us to lift.
How about we do this? I'll give you 4 gold, 1 for each of us. And then we'll go on our way.
Tack a 0 on the end of that.
No.
Man, like one of the guards goes over and goes to lift the gate. Ooh, that's just so heavy.
That's unfortunate. stretch real fast. Let's see if I can do something about that. And I'm gonna walk up and try to lift this gate.
I'm going to tell you just straight up, this isn't going to be possible. It's a really heavy iron gate that's lifted by
Aw.
a series of like winches on the other side.
Damn it.
This guy was just being sarcastic.
Oh, I know.
So you go over,
I'm-
lift. It's a heavy gate. You don't know how gold's going to help lift it, though.
I really would like to get inside now.
And I'd really like to, feed my family.
That's great. However, 20 gold pieces per is more than a typical farmer makes in 10 years.
That's a true statement. That is. However, he looks at his armor, looks at his buddy's armor. I don't think we're typical farmers. I think we deal with dinosaurs on a daily basis and have to keep crooks out. Now, the toll is, I'll lower it for you guys since you do seem to be of the poorer type. 10 gold per person.
Anxious. More and more anxious. Fine. I'm pulling my gold purse off. I'm literally just whipping gold in their direction. Please open the door now.
Open the gate. He picks up the gold. Have a pleasant stay in Lorel'ai.
I will definitely try to do that. Thank you. Bye.
The gate is lifted up just enough for all of you. Well, for everyone below 6 foot to get in. Everyone else has to crouch.
Oh, that's fine.
Under. Then after you guys get through the gate, you see some guards like let go of chain, and the gate goes thunk right into the ground. And the city is bustling. There's different parts in it. There's people running all around. Some kids are playing hopscotch in the dust.
I don't know what to do now.
I'm really thankful for you buying our way in.
I don't. It was not for you. It was entirely for me.
Would you?
Let's continue. I don't know where we need to go now.
I'd like to find an inn personally.
That could be a start.
I've got something I'd like to go do as well, so I think Garen and I can go run the more mundane errands.
I mean, sure. I don't exactly
you
have
can
a thing to do, so we might as well just do everything together.
Got your big destiny, don't you?
I would if I knew what I was supposed to be doing.
I'm already walking away. I'm walking away to like the nearest like person that looks like they live here and could point me towards where they might sell that one route we talked about.
Yeah, sure. There's a few people walking by. Like some are carrying crates, boxes. Some are like holding papers. Everyone seems pretty preoccupied in their work, except for a kid who's kind of sitting on a haystack.
Parents told me not to talk to strangers. I probably shouldn't talk to strange kids either.
I mean, you haven't really followed any of the rules your parents have put down.
You know what? I can follow some of them. Are there like, is it just like people or are there like stalls?
There's some market stalls, some people selling fish, some people selling, which is weird because there's some lakes nearby, but this is really more of a forest-based area.
I'm gonna go find the least busy looking stall, hoping to get some information.
There's a guy who's standing behind a stall that has like a bunch of little knickknacks. It says Mort's Magical Merchandise. Oh, hey, customer. So, what are you interested in?
May I ask what these are first?
Yes, these are magical artifacts from all over the world. We have rings of teleportation, sticks that always return, and he grabs a necklace with like a large pearl on it. This attracts wealth. Yes.
Insight check.
I'd also like to insight this.
This man, you guys both insight would beat this guy. He is definitely lying. He has no idea what that necklace does. If anything.
Tell you what, I'm really only looking for some information, and I would gladly trade some coin for it.
Oh. Yeah, sure. What information can I get you?
I'm looking to find, I think it's Kessel Root. Is that how you pronounce it?
Kessel Road. Yeah, you're gonna want to go to Darnaby's has it. Darnaby's Exotic Emporium. Running me out of business.
I'm sorry to hear that, and I'll pull out 5 gold and I'll hand it to him.
Ooh, thank you. He pockets it.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
And go try and find where this Darnaby's is.
Well, you walk away into the crowd of people.
Yep. I'm pretty noticeable, honestly. How many redheads can there be in this town?
There's not a lot.
Exactly. It's not hard to find me.
That was mighty generous of you.
Well, I mean, if he's having a hard time with his business, might as well, right? I don't need it.
That's an interesting way to look at it.
My parents would say.
What are you guys doing? You're just standing in the middle of the road.
Oh no, I'm looking. I'm trying to look for this Darnaby.
I'm also trying to look out for it.
Both of you make investigation checks, or one of you can make them with advantage.
I'll make one.
I'll make my own too then.
24.
17. Jesus.
So, Garen, as you, you both notice a large inn, and it's made, you notice it because it has a large iron dragon protruding from above the front door, which is made of basalt, but the building itself is made out of lime mortar. Right next to it is Darnaby's Exotic Emporium.
Huh. Well, that's convenient, I guess. That's also a weird looking building.
Yeah, it is. I think it's a little much.
Darnaby's Exotic Emporium is made out of wood. The other place just has an iron dragon over the door. It doesn't really have any name attached to it.
At this point, I'd like to be catching up.
Yeah.
Why you just run off like that?
I don't run. I speed walk.
Yeah.
I just have really long legs.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with Garen.
Sorry.
Just like I said, we don't have anything else to do. Let's just stick together for now.
I'm heading towards the shop.
All right.
Might as well.
I guess we'll all be doing that.
Towards Gareth.
See you
Barrett.
guys.
God!
Poor Baron.
So you guys I'll walk up to the beaded door because Darnaby is that kind of guy.
Oh, that's fun.
You walk through and immediately are hit with an almost overwhelming smell of perfumes and scented oil. You're seeing rugs, different odd trinkets, and a bunch of roots on the counter. And sitting behind the glass counter is a gnome. Ah, welcome.
Oh god, it spooked me a little bit.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Smells very strange in here.
Oh yeah, that's going to be oils from. They say they're from Ventera. I know they're from Azoria. You can smell the volcanic ash in them, right? Here, he like jumps down and comes out with like a little stone bowl with oil in it, and a stick sticking out of it, and the stick is it's smoking at the end. Offers it up to you.
It does smell like ash, but I have no idea where either of those places are.
Oh, well, Azoria is to the south, and Ventera is to the north.
Okay.
Okay. So what can I get you guys?
I am looking for Castle Root.
Castle Root. Yes. Excellent. And what variation?
Excellent question. Let me look up all the methods you sent me. No, I don't want to make my mouth silver. That's not what I want.
Clang, 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 clang.
It can do that?
Yeah, Castle Root has a ton of uses.
Come up to the counter. Darkest blue you have?
Dark blue. You want it already blue, or do you want just the root?
What does that mean?
Well, so what I can do is I can get you the blue mixture already made, or I can give you just the root and then you can make it yourself.
How much is the stuff that's already made?
Stuff that's already made is 15 gold.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take the stuff that's already made.
Sure. 15 gold worth of that. And he comes out with he takes the gold, scurries in the back, and comes out with a vial of dark blue liquid.
Thank you. I actually have a question. I pull out the silver bottle in my bag. Do you know what this is?
Ooh. He takes that, kind of does that finger thing that our old friend Vason did. Sniffs it. Tastes like spider silk.
Bottle spider silk.
Tell you what, I'll give you 45 silver for it. All right. A gold and 15 silver.
If it's all the same to you, that actually belonged to a friend of mine, so I'd rather hold on to it.
2 gold?
I'm just gonna put my hand out for the bottle.
He gives it back to you.
I'm gonna put that and is the blue corked?
Let me double check. I need to get better notes. Yes, the blue would be corked.
Okay. Don't want to dye the inside of my bag blue.
Oh, you're talking about the blue you just got. Yes, it is corked.
Okay. I'm going to put those both in my bag. Thank you. And I'm going to turn around and walk back out. Unless the rest. I'm still going to walk out even if the rest of them have business to do.
All right. Goodbye.
Oh, you guys don't want anything?
I mean, I don't know why we came here in the first place.
Well, everyone ends up at Darnaby's. You can find
Uh,
anything you want here.
I
Go ahead,
don't know
name
what
it.
I want.
Anything. Name anything. Sorry, we're all out.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a joke I like to do.
That's funny. I still don't know what I want.
All right. Well, come on back if you figure it out.
I mean, if you want to show me what I want, then I'm totally down to do that, but I don't know what I want.
Oh, you want a reading?
Sure. What's that?
Okay. I may know of someone
Uh-huh.
who can see the future.
Oh, okay. I follow, I think.
Really?
Yes. And for the low price of 2 gold, I'll tell you where she is.
Sure. I'll hand him 2 gold.
And he takes it, kind of bends it a little bit, puts it in his pocket. She's right next door at the Dragon's Maiden.
Sure, thank you.
Of course, it is going to cost 10 gold for a reading.
That's all right. Thank you for the information.
Okay.
I'm gonna start leaving, I guess, because I don't know what else to do here.
All right. Does anyone else want to do anything?
Do you have any moon seeds?
Moon seeds. I know what you want. He reaches out, pulls out a small bowl filled with seeds that are in the shape of moons. That?
Yeah. How much?
Okay. Well, how many do you want?
7.
7? That's going to be... He's going to look you up and down. 20 gold.
Can I do an insight check on that?
Yeah.
That's a heathen's 20.
It kind of seems like he's making up the prices of everything in his shop based on the person he's talking to.
That seems a little high.
All right. 7 gold. Look, it takes a while to get these moon seeds. All right?
Okay. I'll hand him 7 gold.
And he picks up a few, tosses them in a bag, and gives you a bag of 7 moon seeds.
Thank you. I'm going to walk out to join the others.
Domicus, I think you're the only person left in there unless you already left.
I already left.
Okay. Didn't want to do anything to do with it? Perfect.
None at the moment.
Right out.
So, you guys are standing outside.
Is there any more errands you need to run?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I mean, I was told that we should go to this inn here.
This is an inn?
With the dragon hanging out, yes. Apparently.
Are you sure he wasn't bullshitting you?
I mean, we can always just check. It's right here.
Yeah, okay. Go into your weird dragon inn.
What's the worst that could happen?
A lot of things. A lot of things could happen.
So, you guys kind of push on the basalt door, and it swings open easily, almost weightless, as you guys step in and then swing shut. And it's not full of people, but there's a good few people inside. It's covered in silk carpets. There's a enclosed tavern part, like the bar is enclosed in the building with a female drow serving. There's a few bards singing a song in the corner, and one of the things you notice is that all of the artwork hanging from the walls has something to do with dragons. All the tables on each of the corners, there's dragon heads.
Interesting.
So it's like a terrible new age medicine store.
Kind of, except it's a bar.
It's like a theme bar.
Yeah.
I think they have a thing for dragons.
Yeah, Barrett, you should show
What
me.
gave you that idea? You said there was the woman sitting in the corner, right?
There is a woman sitting in the corner with like a lot of like purple, like, what is it? Just clothes hanging on her. She has her head covered by a hood, and she's sitting in front of a table with some stones and runes.
All right, I'm going to go over to her. Darnaby didn't give me her name, did he?
He did not.
Excuse me, miss. I was told to come see you for a reading. I don't know what this is.
I will answer any question you have, as long as it is yes or no. For 10 gold, I will give you this answer from the spirits of the dead.
Only one question.
Per 10 gold.
That is a very hard decision. Give me a moment while I think that over.
Of course.
I actually have to think this over, so if someone wants to do something else, go ahead.
And when you do have your question, go ahead and send it to me so I can do the yes or no answer.
Yeah.
I'll probably, if this is a tavern, I'll probably go and see how much rooms are.
I'll go with you. I was about to ask if we could do that.
I recognize what the runes are.
They don't really seem to be in any specific language, or at least one that you'd recognize. Oh, hey, welcome to the Dragon's Maiden. I'm Elkis, the female drow, shortcut, gray hair, stands at about 5'11", has a tunic with like draconic inscriptions on it, and it's made to look like it's scales.
Good morning.
Morning.
We just recently came into town, and I was wondering if you had any rooms for us that were available.
Sure. Are you two? Is it for you two, or are they going to be private rooms, or?
Probably enough for 4 people.
Okay. So for 4 people, that's going to be 3 silver pieces a night.
That seems reasonable. I'd like to buy those now. And
How many nights?
let's go with 3 for now.
Okay, so 3 nights, 4 of you. That's going to be you know what? Fuck it. Just call it 50 silver.
Mighty kind. I'm gonna hand her 50 silver.
She accepts it and then produces 4 keys, each shaped like a dragon coiled around an old iron key. Sorry, my dad has a thing for dragons. He really, really likes dragons.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed. It's nice decor.
Yeah. He sunk most of his money into this place. So, anything to drink?
I'll have some tea.
Okay. Perfect. So, what kind of tea?
Chamomile, if you have it.
I don't have any of that, but I can give you the closest thing to that I think would be lavender incense.
That sounds lovely.
Okay, that's gonna be 2 copper.
I'll slide her 2 copper.
She takes it. Anything for you?
I actually have a question. Do you know if there's like a tailor around here or anywhere you can buy like plain looking clothes?
Sure. Any of the stalls around here is gonna have any clothes.
Excellent. And then I'll take the other keys and I'll go give them to Damokos and Bareth.
So she comes back with a nice teacup for you. Some nice. It's brewed with like warm milk. Has a little bit of lavender inside of it. It's a good tea. What's that, guys?
This is mighty nice tea.
Every dog in this neighborhood, and is trying to let them know that through the closed door. All right.
I'm gonna take a seat at the bar now.
Hi,
Oh, hello.
I'm Elkis.
Pleasure to meet you, Alkos. My name is Damokos.
Likewise. What can I get for you?
What have you available on the ale side?
You looking for?
Something light, not too strong.
Are you looking for expensive or cheap?
Middle of the roadish.
Middle of the roadish. I can get you something light, not too strong. Yeah, it's low grade B Rex honey, but it'll get the job done.
Okay.
For about 1 gold.
1 gold.
Mhm.
Tell you what, I'll have that.
All right. She's gonna take the gold and disappear around back, then come back with a ornate mug that has a dragon decal on it. It is
Of course it does.
a normal ale with just a thick serving of B Rex honey in it.
Very good. Thank you.
All right. So, Bareth, you got your question?
Yeah. I'll take a seat. Try to push over my 10 gold.
Think of your question. Have it strong. The only thing in your mind.
Okay.
She's going to pick up the stones and shake them and drop them. The dead tell me yes.
Okay. Is there any way to make it a bit more specific?
The stones only tell me yes or no.
Do you have anything other than the stones?
She picks up the stones, drops them without just eyes meeting you. The stones say no. That one was for free.
I figured you could have just said no, but that's fine. Well, thank you. I guess that is all I needed. I will get up and I guess go sit by the bar where everybody else is.
By the bar.
Hello.
What can I get for you?
The usual. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Mead with B-Rex. And then do you have apple porridge?
I'm sure I can make some. Just a gold.
Slide that over.
She takes it and disappears behind back for a few minutes, and then comes back with some porridge with some green apple slices in it and B-Rex honey mead.
Thank you.
Of course. Let me know if you need anything. She politely goes to the other side of the bar and starts cleaning out glasses, wiping down the bar.
Can I go see if our rooms are full of dragons too?
Yeah, you go up and check. Your room, at the very least, has some dragon decor, but it's very minimal.
Is there a lock on the door?
There is.
Cool. There's probably just a water closet as opposed to like a bathroom, right?
I mean, there is. You have your own like tub.
Oh, neat. Gonna lock the door and then I'm gonna message you.
So, the very strange woman told me that there's something in this market, probably, that I need to find. They have the answers. Nope. She only had stones, and the stones told me that she couldn't get any more specific.
Without asking for more money.
Well, yes and no. She would have taken my money, but also would not have given me more specifics.
Oh, sounds like we need to investigate the market.
That sounds like the right thing to do.
Do we have any idea what this piece of McCall might look like?
A piece of what?
The thing that we're trying to find.
Your guess is as good as mine. All I was told was go to Lorel'ai and all your questions will be answered. And I'm here. And
Those are
That-
your answers walking by the
Accurate.
screen.
Accurate food.
just two cats fighting over the same spot right now.
Kara says that she had something.
Car's not here.
Yeah, she went upstairs.
I know.
Yeah, I guess. How
Found
much?
it.
What time of day is it?
It's like close to noon.
Well, if we have rooms, I don't see why not just search about the market and find something interesting, I guess.
Okay.
You guys looking for something from the market?
Oh, yes and
Sorry.
no. No worries. It makes sense for you to overhear that. I was more or less just told to come to the city, and all my questions about very, not exactly good conversation piece type answers would I'd be, talked about.
I understand.
Do you, though?
Well, yeah, sure. You guys are like adventurers. You all deal with danger and stuff, right?
Yeah, except this is a little bit more nuanced than that. And I'm a little bit new to this. So,
Well, so there's an underground cavern where we get all of our fish, crabs, all that, lobster, any kind of fish that you want to eat, you can find in that cavern. Legend says that in the depths, there's a treasure hoard that's being guarded by a giant crab.
huh. That is interesting.
Yeah, but that's a legend.
Do you
Anyone-
happen to know anything about jesters in the city?
I mean, you mean like clowns?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. There's clowns everywhere. Like all over the world, I'd assume.
Any-
Mm,
come to this city recently saying that they're performers?
I mean, we're kind of a performance based inn, but no, I haven't had any jesters offer to perform here.
That's probably for the best.
If
Any
you-
would you know of the way into this cavern?
Yeah, sure. You got to take the well down.
All right. And we won't get any dirty looks just climbing into a well.
Well, I mean, we call it the well because it's a big hole in the center of Lorel'ai, but
Oh,
it's really more of a lift situation. You got to get like a permit to be down there because it's dangerous.
who would we go to for a permit?
You'd have to go to the guild leaders.
Oh,
Uh-huh. All right.
how many leaders are there for these guilds?
Well, there's about 6, but they meet every day. They're meeting right about now at the guild hall,
Where would that be?
right by the well,
All right. Well,
center of town.
Sorry about this. We're new in town, like I said.
Yeah, no worries.
thank you for the information. Well, acquaintances, we should probably go get our other acquaintance and find this guild hall before they stop meeting.
At that moment, Kara comes down. Her hair has been cut into a pixie cut, and It's now, her hair is now dark blue, and she's no longer wearing bright purple clothes. She's wearing more plain colored clothes.
Hood up.
Hood up.
Like I said, we should probably go get Kara before
Carl.
before they stop meeting.
I like the haircut.
Thanks. It makes me feel a little less.
And who are you? This is someone you know.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. I'm just gonna look at him like, Barrett, I swear to God.
How do you know my name?
Well, you know what? It's working. Let's go.
Okay.
I don't know where
tap
actually don't know
Barrett,
where the
just
fuck
like
we're going.
on the back, just like, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You just look like a very dapper boy now.
I just gonna look to the innkeeper and just be like, if you see any clowns come in, don't give them a room.
Okay. I don't usually give performers a room because they're traveling around so much. But I'll make sure not to give them a room.
And call the guards. I'm going to just leave following the others.
Not going to do that.
I'm gonna go back to the bar. I am so sorry about him. I'm gonna give her a gold.
Thank you.
And then I'll follow wherever we're going, I guess. I don't know where we're going. I've been dyeing my hair this whole time.
I guess we're heading to the guild hall as best we can find it.
There's a well we need to go down
Hmm.
in order to find a giant crab. But in order to do that, we have to talk to the guild leaders. So
I'm sorry, did you say giant crab?
Yes, that was like what the giant man told us to find.
The giant crab that has the dagger.
Yep.
Well, okay then. That's more excitement than I thought we were gonna find entering the city. But sure.
So, you guys follow the crowd going towards the center of town. You see a large domed structure in the middle. There are some guards posted out in the only entrance into it. And across the street from that is a large stone building with no door. And it seems to have some people walking in and out, merchants and artisans and the such.
All right. I guess we're heading over to wherever people are walking in and out of it.
So you guys walk into the guild hall, and it's it feels like it's a lot bigger on the inside than it was on the outside. Huge open space, carpet leading right up to an intersection, which goes off in 4 different directions. And there, in the middle one, leading right up, is to a room with huge oak doors, with 2 guards standing in front of it.
Guess we'll head over there.
Halt.
Um,
So, what business do you have with the guild leaders?
we're looking for a permit to go down your well.
Are you sailors?
No.
Fishermen?
No.
We have a marine.
Oh, a marine.
howdy.
Yeah, you can't get down in well without a reason for being there.
Well, our reason is that we're going to explore the underground caves for the treasure.
This shit again. All right, look, it's just a legend. All right, there's no giant crab. There's no treasure hoard. We would have found it by now.
Well, maybe you missed something.
Right. Our sailors missed something in the cave that they regularly explore underneath the city that they live in.
Yep.
Such conviction.
Tell you what. There's been a problem recently with one of the farms on the outside of the city. Go solve that, and you can speak to the guild leaders. All right?
Not again. No.
You okay there, Barris?
I'm fine. Fine. We'll solve your problem.
It's just some farms.
I'm gonna
It's fine.
like hug Garen down to speaking level. Last
I
time
get
we
down
went-
on a knee.
God, you're so fucking calm. The last time we went to a farm to solve a problem, someone died. So it's
Oh.
also, I don't think Barrett just likes going anywhere.
I think it's mainly the second one of that.
If we would you guys mind giving us like a note or something saying that we're on business looking into these farms?
Sure.
What's
Look.
wrong with them?
You're just tax collectors, all right? And he takes out some paper, writes tax collectors, and then signs like the guild name and hands the paper to Bareth. Look, the town just owes 50 silver. That's it.
Okay, what if I paid you the 50 silver right now?
Well, that wouldn't be from the town. The town needs to pay that. Or the farm.
But
I mean, sure, you
let's-
could pay me 50 silver. That's fine.
Will it get me a permit into the well?
No.
Oh.
Go to the farm, see why they're not paying the silver, get the silver from them, solve their problem if you have to. I don't even care about that. Just get the silver from them.
Oh. Fine.
That sounds easy enough.
Yeah. Hell, it's not even a full day's walk from here. It's like an hour.
Fine. Let's go. We'll be back within 2 hours.
Oh, I bet.
Yes, you bet. I'm gonna start walking away. Why do you guys make me talk?
Why are you always the first one to speak, Barrett?
I don't know.
I just assumed you had it handled.
I mean,
Barrett?
yes, I did. Let me
a
talk
natural
again.
Leader. You're a natural leader.
No.
I hear-
Nope.
We
Let's
found
just go.
another sheep first.
I
What?
can't even wield a shield with this big ass fucking sword right now.
That's fair.
How is that sword treating you, by the way?
I mean, it is very unwieldy. That's my only criticism at the moment.
minutes. I'm sure we'll have more.
I guess we'll start heading towards these farms.
At least with this note, we probably won't have to pay the guards again.
I swear to gods.
All right. So you guys exit through the city and go on your way to the farm. After about an hour, yes, make a perception check
Who? Everybody?
to Kimmy, who sent the question to me.
Oh, okay.
All right. You don't see him. I don't know why that had to be sent in a message.
I didn't want to interrupt.
No worries. Yeah, no, you don't see him. So about an hour later, you guys come up to the farms, and it seems eerily quiet.
Oh. How close to the forest are we?
You guys are pretty close to the forest, and by eerily quiet, I mean you don't hear people, you don't see animals, you don't hear animals, and the forest is looking a little bit creepier than usual. A lot of webs.
Oh. Well, that's
Oh,
Great. Great.
I don't like how
Doesn't
quiet
look
this
like
forest
anyone's
is
home.
getting.
Let's go back. Tell them they're dead. And then I will pay for the tax. I don't care.
You don't know that they're dead, though.
You don't know that they're alive.
Did you say there's webs everywhere?
Yeah.
Can I take a look at these webs, see how fresh they are?
I think I'm gonna have to agree with Barrett on this one. We don't know that they're alive.
Sure, make a survival check.
19.
So, they are about a day old, and more than one spider has been in this village.
It's a lot of web for one spider, but also it's about a day old, I'd say.
Great.
I mean, we don't know they're dead.
We don't know they're alive either.
We don't know how big these spiders are.
Pretty big webs.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. Not one bit.
Well, sounds like the village is lost. I guess I'll be going.
I'm going to.
Farm.
I mean, we at least need to actually be sure.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm
how far
pretty
away,
sure.
how far away are the webs from us?
Selmakos, you want to
They're
win?
they're on the buildings, but mostly seem to be on the trees. And you guys are standing like at the edge of the farms.
Hello? If you're still alive, yell something. If you're dead, don't say anything and we'll be on our way.
How about I just say something instead? The thought immediately hits all of you. It's in your head. You don't hear it so much as think it.
That's weird.
Oh God.
Oh, y'all heard that too?
Uh-huh.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna back away slowly.
If you promise not to do anything rash, I'll step out in the open.
I don't like that.
I
Like it one bit.
Well, I can only speak for myself, but I promise I won't.
I'm already trying to leave.
The dagger's out, but I'm backing away.
Look, I'm not going to hurt you guys. If I wanted to hurt you guys, I'd hurt you. I don't.
Uh-huh. And what are
Right.
you?
I'm a new person in your life. We could be best friends. We could just be friends. That all depends on you.
Pass.
You don't even know me.
And you're inside my head.
Well, I'm not. My voice is, but I'm not. Look,
I mean,
get her to put away her dagger and I'll come out in the open, all right?
Kara.
Garen?
It'll be fine.
Garen, you don't know that.
I mean, if you're using your dagger, then we have more problems than just using your dagger.
She thinks she's more comfortable with the dagger out, but
A reflex.
I think he'll be fine.
Make a persuasion check.
Ten.
All right. But only because I'm really worried about somebody. You guys hear the fluttering of wings and a purple being doesn't so much as burst from the trees as lazily kind of pulls himself through the air. A spined devil lands on top of one of the farmhouses and looks down at you guys. Hand, like, arms crossed, elbows on his knees. Hey.
Hello.
I look at Garen and I like gesture vaguely. You still want me to put it away?
I'm just gonna look at the webs. That's like, look at him. It's like,
That doesn't look like a
You-
spider.
do you?
Yeah, I didn't do this.
Did you see what did?
Oh yeah, bunch of spiders.
How big? Like, yay big or like,
I
yay?
don't know, the size of a dog. Like, I don't know. Look, I need you guys to do me a favor.
And what's in it for us?
Well, for you, he looks at Bareth, I won't tell my master that there's someone else operating at this level. All right? That sound good?
I have no idea what you mean.
He goes like this, and then the thought only goes to your head. I'm talking about your hand.
I still have no idea what you mean.
Oh, so he's the smart one of the group, right?
Yes.
He's he means well.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that you mean well.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for you, kid, he points to you, Bareth. I won't tell my master that someone's trying to edge it on his territory. All right.
I
What are
have
the rest
no idea what you're talking about.
What do the rest of you guys want? Gold, souls, power, women, men, land?
We're just trying to collect taxes.
Gold it is. How about 50 gold each?
Is this gold that's not gonna have strings attached once we finish this job?
You're doing me a favor. So
I
I'm
know.
doing you one in return of giving you gold. Like, so normally it'd be like, hey, I want gold. Okay, you got to do this. In this case, I'm saying, hey guys, I need help. And you're all, okay, and I'm offering you gold in return. Isn't that usually how this goes anyway? Don't
Can I
people get
roll
paid to
this?
do jobs? Yeah, you absolutely can.
I got a 9.
He seems genuinely confused. Like, wait, do you guys not want gold?
Don't worry about it. Do you know where I'm assuming the spiders made off with the farmers here.
I don't know exactly. They went in that forest, but I need you to get one in particular. All right, I give a shit about the rest. Her name is Mal. All right, she's a 10-year-old girl. You need to grab her, bring her back.
What do you want her for?
Oh, I can give a shit. No, my master has some plans.
And
I'm not privy to those plans, and neither are you.
who's your master?
A very important person.
Uh-huh.
Somebody who's powerful enough to be on this plane when there's very few beings that can be on this plane.
Hmm.
Wait, did you not know that?
No.
I don't think I'm allowed to say that. Okay, anyway, go get this girl.
What's a plane?
It's
It's like another reality.
yeah, that's it. Perfect.
So, like, you know how all these trees make a shadow? There's a place where all that shadow makes a world.
Yeah, that's not a fun place.
That makes
That's-
no sense.
That's fine. That's you just sit there, all right?
Sure.
Ah,
Why are we still here?
Do you know if Mal and the others are safe or alive?
I know that Mal is still alive. I don't know about the rest. I give a shit about the rest. I don't know. Did I point that out earlier? I don't care about humans.
Which way is
You
the
did
spiders head off to?
You see that fuck ton of webs? Follow the webs. I assume.
Okay. Thank you for your help. And Garen is just gonna start walking towards the webs.
Love it.
Oh,
That's
fine.
a man goat thing after my own heart right there. All right. I'll be here when you guys get it done.
Mm-hmm.
And then he lays back onto the roof.
I guess I'm following.
Following Garen and Bareth.
As I'm walking, I'm just going to
Keeping an eye on the devil.
keep an eye on the devil, follow the boys.
He's just like He has one leg crossed over the other, and it's kicking, and he's humming to himself. He seems perfectly content.
So much for being back in 2 hours.
Once we're seemingly out of earshot of this devil, we're not going to give it a child, right?
No. But there's a child in that forest who's still alive.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm here.
Same.
Oh,
I'm
that's
just gonna
the
flick my wrist as I use produce flame.
y'all. What is it with children and forests? Just say it.
What is it with forests and anything?
For a man who grew up surrounded by forest, Barrett hates the forest a lot.
Yes,
This
he
is
does.
Because he grew up around it. He knows what's up.
This is our cows. Children and forests are our cows.
Oh, I miss Mutilda.
Oh no.
Moonami. I miss Moonami.
Oh man. Anyway, so you guys are walking through the forest. It's getting progressively scarier as you get through. The trees have started to lose their leaves. Webs seem to be everywhere.
I'm definitely helping, like, burn us a path through the webs.
I have just produced flame, just brushing my on fire hand through webs as I go, trying to just
Great, that's definitely not going to alarm any insects.
I'm gonna keep an eye on our tail. I don't know how else to word it. Then I'm gonna look out behind us to make sure nothing's following us.
All right,
Yeah,
make
go ahead.
perception checks.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast mage armor.
3.
3?
3.
Yeah, you're walking through. You're not seeing or hearing anything. Looking around, it's a creepy forest. It's like the middle of the day, and yet you can't see the sun.
I guess
Is it
Barrett's
dark in
gonna do
here?
the same thing.
It's getting darker the deeper you guys are going in.
Barrett's gonna do the same thing because he is pulling his giant fucking blade out at the moment and is very paranoid.
I'm going to keep my eyes peeled on the above us.
17 perception.
17 perception. You hear a chittering noise and see something creep back up a web into the canopy above.
Well, there's spiders. They're nearby. I'm not excited about this.
There am I.
I got a natural 20 of keeping my eyes peeled above us.
So what's the total?
26.
26. You see 6 giant spiders scurry and then disappear into the trees.
They are here, but they aren't making a move yet.
Probably because you're both on fire.
That might be enough to keep them at bay. Hopefully.
Well, just don't burn anyone that's webbed up and we'll be fine. Hopefully.
Just picking my feet out of the webs each step. As I'm continuing to burn, to, I guess, kind of like burn a path through best I can.
All right. So Damakos and Garen, you both have the flames out, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Garen, what's your AC?
My AC is 10.
All right. So, yeah, you're definitely hit by, you get webbed and you stumble backwards and get stuck to the ground. Damakos, a huge bit of webbing hits the ground right in front of you.
Yeah. Quickly look up and around to try and see what slung it at me.
And you see spiders crawling from the trees. And everyone roll for initiative.
I guess fire's not gonna hold them back as just covered in web. Stuck.
Yeah, if you go ahead and put your initiative in the.
Oh my god, you guys! Why? Why am I?
We're in their
First.
turf. We're in their turf. Makes sense. I got all my good rolls out of the way with the stuff that doesn't matter.
Yes. The truth. So I have a +2 to Dex. Looks like Gareth and I tied.
Yeah. I also have a +2 to Dex.
Oh, jeez.
Give me a second and I'll solve that.
Roll off.
Okay. So. Yeah, this is going to be a difficult fight. Okay. All right. So, Damakos, Bareth, one of you call out evens or odds.
Evens.
Odds. Damakos goes first.
Okay.
Stop. I'm not saying heron. Okay. So, top of the round. Two spiders are going to descend from the canopy down towards Garen. They're going to land and they're both going to bite. They both hit.
Mhm.
And they do. One does 8 piercing damage plus 2 poison damage, and you make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Hmm. 17.
17. Okay. Yeah. 2 poison damage. Damn, this thing is worded badly. Okay. Next up is going to be more spiders. 2 more. One's going to fire webbing at you, Damakos.
Okay.
And it's going to miss. Next one's going to try and web you up, Kara.
Oh,
And it's going to miss.
thank God.
And Kara, it is your turn.
Am I near Garen? Are we all like clumped together?
Yeah, you guys were going in clump together.
Okie dokie. Shit. The rest of them aren't webbed up, right?
No, only Garen is webbed up right now.
Okay. I am going to cast Thunderwave to try and get the spiders away from us.
Okay.
Um,
And everyone is clumped up, so everyone needs to make that deck save. What's the DC?
Sorry, I'm looking for it. 12 Constitution.
12 Constitution? Okay.
14.
All right.
11.
All right, Barrett. Wow. Hey, Garen, you both succeeded, but everyone else failed.
Oh shit! Sorry, damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
Kind of need that.
Oh. That's not bad. 8 total.
8 total?
Mhm.
All right. And they're pushed 10 feet away, right?
Yes.
And so is Damikos.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
All right. So, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay, perfect. So, next up is more spiders. The last two. One's gonna try and web you up, Kimmy.
Mm,
And what's your AC?
fuck you, spiders. 12.
And you are now webbed.
Oh god damn it.
Next one's gonna try and web Damikos up because it doesn't like fire. And fuck, Damikos, these webs just even like your outline in webs around you. I keep rolling 2s and 1s, and I've switched dice each time.
Are we restrained?
Yes,
Okay.
you and Garen are restrained. And so next up is Damikos. There's currently 2 spiders on the ground. The rest of the spiders are either in trees, like on the side of trees, or
Okay.
coming like descending from the trees.
so one's on the ground. There's only 2 of them, right?
The
Or is there
2 of
one?
them on the ground, and they're surrounding Garen.
Okay. So I am going to use a 2nd level spell slot. And I am going to cast Scorching Ray.
All right.
I'm going to do two at one and one at the other.
Gotcha.
Oh, I need to make ranged spell attack. First one's a crit.
Nice.
Second one is going to be a 19 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And third one is like an 11 to hit.
That one's gonna miss.
Let me roll some d6s. 3, 6. So for the crit, that's 15 fire damage.
Oof. Yeah, no, that thing is not. Wait, that was just for the crit one?
That was just for the crit, yeah.
Oh,
it's 2d6
yeah.
per array.
Jesus. Yeah, no, you killed that spider.
Okay.
That spider is roasted.
Okay. And then second ray is 8 points of fire damage.
All right.
And then I am going to bonus action. I'm just going to kind of stay where I'm at. Goes. Yep.
All right. Bareth, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go over to the two that are on the ground. They're
There's
within
only
5.
There's only one left alive. on the ground.
One's crispy spider.
Are there any that are within 5 feet of each other?
No. No.
Okay, then I'll just go to whichever one's closest. I'm gonna swing my giant butcher's knife at it.
Gotcha.
That's a natural one, so never mind.
So, I need you to roll again
Sure.
to hit
4
total
total. 10.
10. Roll damage.
Sure.
That
8 damage.
Garen.
Yeah?
You just took 8 damage as the cleaver cuts into your side.
Ow!
It's unwieldy. I told you.
But you also did manage to cut the webbing holding Garen down.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
It
I
really
I can't do anything else. So.
All right. Garen, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm free now,
Yep.
and there's just one spider left.
No, there's 5 spiders left.
Ah.
There's one right next to you.
Ah, okay. You know what? Yeah, I bought the thing, so I might as well do it. I'm gonna pull out the moon seeds that I bought,
Yep.
and just clutching them in my hand. I'm gonna raise another towards the ceiling, and then like drop it down. And as I do, I'm casting Moonbeam on
So
this
the-
one.
The thing about that is they're less actual moon seeds and more seeds cut in the shape of moons.
I think I've been ripped off.
now is not the
So I'm
time
gonna use a
about
bonus
that.
action and turn into a wolf. A dire wolf.
All right, you turn into a dire wolf. You still got your action.
And I'm going to bite at this one and try to just shake it.
All right, do your bite attack.
Oh.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit,
Yeah, you hit.
and I'll roll the damage of that. So that's 10 damage.
Oh yeah, you tear this thing apart.
Yep, I just grab its head, shake the whole thing till the body comes apart.
Uh,
All right, spider guts are everywhere. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm probably gonna try and move up to one of the nearest ones.
It's in a tree.
I'm gonna move to under the tree.
All right.
That'll be it for me.
Fantastic. So top of the round, the 3 spiders that are before Kara skitter back up the tree. And they disappear in the canopy. Kara, it's your turn. There are 2 spiders left.
can I still cast spells?
You are restrained. You can make a strength check to break out, or you can attempt to attack the webbing.
I'm not strong. I'm gonna.
Wait, can you cast spells while restrained? Let me-
Restrained speed is reduced to 0, disadvantage on attack rolls, and dexterity saving throws. Attackers have advantage. Doesn't say anything about spells.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead. You can cast spells.
There's 2 of them up there.
There's 2 spiders left.
How
Yes.
close are they together?
They are 15 feet.
Mm. 7, 15 feet. Nope, that's light. That's not what I want. Fuck it, I'm gonna cast Thunderwave on them again. No, wait, that's on me. Okay.
Near you.
Hmm.
I mean,
Firebolt.
feel free to Thunderwave. That's fine with me.
No. Firebolt one of them.
All right, disadvantage on the attack roll.
16.
16, you hit.
Where the fuck is my D10? There it is. 9 fire damage.
All right. So, each of the spiders flee, scuttering up into the canopy, and the encounter, as of right now, has ended.
Guys, can someone cut me out, please? This is disgustingly sticky.
Someone with better hands should do that.
I'm going to just walk over and, as gently as possible, bite the webs off.
Yeah,
Does not look pleasant.
your mouth is now full of spiderwebs, though.
We have milk, coffee, spider webs. Oh,
I'm just
they're
gonna
already
look at
pulling a
Sarah.
big bowl of spider webs.
And I'm going to just try and cough the spider webs at his direction.
Gross.
It's like a dog.
Anyone else unnerved by how they just retreat?
I mean, there's definitely bigger than those as far as these webs are concerned.
Okay. Shut up. I do not like the amount of dice Morgan's rolling.
Don't worry about it.
No, not worry. It's just a
Just
spider.
stand in the middle of the spider-infested forest. That's fine.
Let's
Just-
keep going.
Yeah,
Alright, yeah.
I'm going to push ahead in my large form.
All right. So you guys are dodging spider webs as you trail further in. I need someone to make a perception check for me, please.
Got it. 8.
Oh my god.
I got
There's a lot of spiders here.
Oh god.
There's a lot of spiders here.
I'm gonna look at him like he just like vomited a spine devil, a bone devil, some kind of devil. Like he just puked out a devil, and I'm like, yeah, that's why we're here.
There's a lot of spiders here.
Yeah, there's a lot of spiders here. Good,
There-
good
there's-
observation, Barry.
There's a lot of spiders here.
Yes, yes, there are.
Do my best to keep up with the wolf.
I'm moving as.
Yeah, the wolf just got webbed.
Ah, shit.
Whip.
And the spiders descend again.
Oh my god.
We're gonna keep old initiative though, so we don't have to keep re-rolling. Unless we'd like to re-roll. Would we like
I
to re-roll?
definitely would like to reroll.
Love to reroll.
That
All
sounds
right.
good.
I
I have
Everyone
a
re-roll.
modifier to use. And a
Not
better
even
EC
that much
this
better.
time.
Huh.
So that's. Yeah.
so. Oh Jesus.
I mean, wolf form.
Okay, perfect.
And
Jesus.
Forests and spiders are not Damakos's forte.
Ow. All right. That was a huge
know-
discrepancy from everyone.
You know,
I
I'll,
gained a
I'll say
whole
this.
2.
I literally almost during level up, I almost took the web spell.
That would have been. I mean, you have a lot of materials to cast it now.
Yeah.
All right, top of the round. It's that fucking wolf with a 22.
So, I guess I'll break through. I'll try to break 3 of the webs.
Yeah, sure. Make a strength check.
That is going to be 6.
6. You struggle, but you're still stuck in webs.
Yep.
A little pitiful whine comes out from you, uncontrolled.
Aww.
Next up, one of the spiders.
Oh no.
Actually, I forgot to roll this for one boy. All right. A good boy he is. Okay. So, one of the spiders, we're going to roll to see if he gets his web back. And he does.
No.
And he's going to try and web up Damokos. Damokos, what's your AC?
At the moment, it's a 15.
15. I think that at the moment. Yeah, he hits you. You are now restrained against a tree.
Does he? Does he hit me? Because I'm gonna shield.
So your shield, the web, at the last moment, your shield comes up, the web hits it, and then slides off, sticking against the ground, saving you from being stuck against a tree that a
Yep.
spider was crawling down.
Yep.
All right. After that, we're going to see if another spider gets his web back. And he doesn't. So he's going to leap down on you, Damokos, and he's going to try and bite you.
Are they
Do
within
it.
5 feet of me?
No, he's the one right above, and he fell down on top of him. I mean, yeah, he's
is
would be
Damokos
within
with-
5 feet.
I'm sentineling that fucking spider.
Okay.
13 to hit.
You miss. I also don't understand how his speed would be reduced to 0 if he's falling.
I mean, it's just me hitting him. I don't care about his speed. I just want to hit the thing.
So you swing your sword in an effort to like dodge the sword. The spider's like snaps its head back before biting, and it tumbles to the ground behind Damokos. Still up, still ready to fight. Speak of the devil, it's Kara's turn.
Why am I the devil? I'm gonna.
Because you have the bounty.
That doesn't make me the devil, you guys. If anything makes me the devil, it's the cursed box that I'm carrying around.
No one said it was cursed.
No one said it wasn't.
I mean, that's a fair point.
It gives me nightmares. I'm gonna cut Garen free.
All right, make an attack roll.
Hold still. What do I even have? I've never attacked with my dagger.
It's Dex.
13.
13, you hit, roll damage.
D4, please. Fuck you, D4. 3 points of slashing damage.
3 points. So
Yeah.
you cut, the webbing is still there, but it's significantly less.
Well, that sucks.
So
I can't do anything else because I don't have any bonus action spells.
you have movement.
I am afraid to move.
Gotcha.
I'm afraid to be away from the group.
So, is that the end of your turn?
Yep. I don't like the way you're laughing. I really don't. Terrifying.
Don't worry about it.
Terrifying.
Bareth,
Uh huh.
you're standing there, sword at the ready. when you feel something slip around your throat and tighten.
Oh god.
Oh, great.
Oh no.
And you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled, and you cannot breathe.
Great.
And next up is Bear's turn.
Well, I guess I'm going to try and cut myself free.
Okay. I mean, you're not webbed. Something's going like this to you.
That's even worse.
You're not restrained. You're just choking.
There's a multitude of things that could be.
It's just
Spiders.
Breaking away from that, then.
Yeah, sure. Make an athletics check.
Natural 20 plus 5.
Yeah, no, you managed to like rip through the webbing and just take in fresh air. And you turn and you see a big purple creature standing about a little bit taller than Garen.
Oh,
Oh,
And
God.
Berth, you recognize this as an ettercap.
I have no idea what that is.
Basically, nasty purple spider monsters that.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so you got a movement and a bonus action.
Well, I can't do anything else, so I guess I'm just going to stand here and hope that I can do something.
Gotcha.
Or you know what? I'll second wind.
Gotcha. All right. Sounds good to me. After him, it's another spider. We're going to see if they get their web back. He does. He's going to try and web Bareth. But he misses. Next spider is going to see if they get their web back. They do not. So they're going to descend on the wolf. And they're going to make a bite.
Is the wolf within 5 feet of me?
The wolf is not, no.
Okay.
And in this form, your AC was like 15, right?
14.
14. Okay, I knew it was one of the teens. Yeah, it gets you. And you take, where's my D8? 10 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution save, please.
Okay. Natural 20.
You are perfectly fine. You take 3 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Next up is another spider. We're gonna see web, and he's gonna try and web Bareth, and he misses because I can't roll above a goddamn 2 for these webs on either you or Damakos.
no, you rolled higher. I just
Yeah,
blocked.
but then you said "fuck you" to me. Top of the round, Garrett. It's your turn.
Hey,
Oh,
Hey.
sorry, Damakos. Yeah, it's Damakos' turn.
I know I rolled bad, but come on.
If it's below a 4, it doesn't count.
I am going to. So there's a spider directly near me. There's an eder cap thingy that I may or may not know what it is, but an eder cap thing like on the other side of Bareth.
Yep.
Any other spiders around me immediately?
Not immediately, no.
Okay, I'm gonna cast.
I mean, there's a grand total of 5 spiders here. There are 3 of them in the trees, like on tree trunks.
Can I
So-
see those?
Yeah, and then the Eder cap right by Bareth.
Can I see the ones in the trees?
Yes, they're on tree trunks.
Scorching ray. One ray for each of those 3 spiders.
Love it. Go ahead, do it.
Come on, baby. Yeah. That is a 12.
That's a miss.
God damn it. None of them hit.
The scorching rays hit the trees instead, causing the spiders to recoil a little bit, but they still are there. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Garen, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try and take a bite at the spider that
You are still restrained, my friend. You need to make a strength check.
Yep. Okay, I got a 19.
Yeah, you do manage to burst free from your webbing.
Mhm.
And you have a bonus action and a movement left.
Let's see. Bonus action, I'm not really in a bad spot, so I won't do that. Movement. If I move, they get an attack opportunity on me, right?
Yes. But it's only one.
And the Ettercap that's got Barris.
Doesn't
Is he-
have me.
Oh.
I got out of that.
Oh, okay. The Ettercap, is it on the ground or up in the trees?
Only on the ground.
I'm going to try and run towards that Ettercap.
All right. The spider next to you is going to go ahead and bite at you. Your AC is 14. And it hits you.
Okay.
So I need you to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got 14.
14. So you take 10 piercing damage and 3 poison.
Okay. And I'm going to end my turn next to the Ettercap, like squaring up against it.
Cool. So, next up, the spiders. All right. I'm going to reroll that because it fell out of my hand. Okay. So, 2 are going to scurry away into the trees. Kara, it is your turn.
There's still a spider on the ground?
There is. It's a direwolf space in between you, like from you.
Oh. Like he's in the way, or
Like there was a direwolf in between you two, and now the direwolf is gone.
chromatic orb. First level fire.
All right.
Heathen's 20.
Heathen's 20. Yeah, you hit.
Where are all of my d8s?
God, all of my d8s.
19 fire damage.
Jesus. Yeah, he's gone.
Is there anything else in the vicinity that might attack me if I move away?
Nothing right next to you, no.
Okay, I'm gonna move away
All right.
towards Barrett and the wolf and Damakos probably.
All right, cool. You're standing behind all of them, and there's spiders on all sides.
Fun.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right, so this Ettercap, He's going to try and fire a web off at the man holding a giant cleaver.
I'm fine with it.
And it's Barrett's turn. No, it's fuck that. It's running. It's trying to scurry up a tree. Go ahead.
Well, I'm
You
hitting
two
the
take
fuck out
attacks
of it.
opportunity.
That's a 24 or no, 22 to hit.
Yeah, you hit. His speed is 0.
If its speed is 0, do I still get an attack of opportunity on it?
Yeah, he did try to move.
Okay, I got a 17 to hit. Oh wait, I'm 5 feet away from Barris.
Yes.
Pack tactics kick in. Yep, it's still 17.
All right, you both hit.
Yeah, that's gonna be 11 slashing damage.
11. Gotcha.
8 damage. And if
Okay.
I could get a saving strength save,
Sure.
this would be a 13.
And it fails.
It is not prone.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
I just
My
ripped
turn.
it down on the ground.
And yeah, now it's Barrett's turn.
Ooh, this could be fun. All right, I'm hitting the fuck out of it. With advantage. That's a natural 20.
Oh, fuck yeah. That makes it do a con save.
Yep.
What's that
Well,
DC?
let's find out how much damage I do first. DC for it is 8 plus proficiency plus strength. 13.
Yeah, he fails.
Yeah, so he's gonna take bleed after I do all this damage first of all. So let's find out how much I do. Hold on. So that's 16 plus another 4 is 20 damage total slashing. And then next turn, he takes 1 bleed damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
All right.
I gotta get those prone hits in. That's 19 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
And that's 16 slashing damage. That's max
Yeah,
damage.
Cleave this thing in half. Just chopping it. You guys can feel the morale of the spiders drop.
That's what you get for choking me. Fucking spiders.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't have anything. Well, I'm gonna get closer to any spiders that are on the ground, but
There's a spider right by Damokos.
yeah, I'm gonna run over that one.
All right. So that one is. It's that one's turn. So it's gonna see if it gets its web back. It does not. So it's gonna try and run.
I get my reaction back too, because that was my turn. So I'm gonna try and hit.
God.
That's a 16 to hit. His speed is 0.
Yeah, go ahead and do your damage.
You're getting
11. 11 slashing.
You fucking murdered the shit out of this one too.
Earth is just
I
real
mean-
angry.
I mean, I rolled so bad that first half of the fight. Then I got grappled and stopped from doing an entire turn. I'm mad.
It's this other spider, and it's on a tree, and it's just gonna disappear. It just runs away.
Good.
All right, and as of right now, that's the end of the encounter.
Let's continue before I freak out.
Well, all right then.
So, you guys travel through and eventually come to a big grouping of webs with no further interference from the spiders. You guys get the feeling that the Ettercap was in charge, and now the Ettercap is gone.
Gareth is in charge.
I am in
Pretty
charge.
much.
Look at me.
Spider
I'm
now.
the captain now.
And there are a ton of cocoons all over the place. And only 3 of them are wriggling.
I'm gonna start opening up those wriggling ones as best I can.
All right, so you approach it, and there's one on the left, one in the middle, and one on the right. Which one are you opening first?
Left.
Left?
Left to right.
Make a dex save for me.
Oh,
Sure. Oops. Wow. We're back to rolling shit. 4.
4, a bunch of spiders leap out as you're opening up the cocoon, leaving behind a desiccated corpse. And you take 1 point of piercing, and go ahead and make a constitution save for me.
6.
1 point of poison damage.
I have resistance to poison. So I take no points of poison.
Nice.
I'll take that 1 piercing.
All right, there's one in the middle, and one on the right.
Go to the middle one.
You cut it open, and there's a 10-year-old girl. Kind of like, oh my god. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Am I dead?
No.
Okay. Is everyone else dead?
I don't know. Hold on.
Can
I'll
I
help her out, and then I'll go to the next one.
can I close my eyes and kind of like walk around to these other cocoons and try to listen if I can hear like a heartbeat?
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check, and Bareth, make another dex save for me.
Oh, no.
Sure. 5.
All right. You
My
take 1
string
point
of luck.
piercing and make a Constitution save for me.
11.
You take no poison damage.
I wasn't gonna take poison anyway.
Yeah, it was a D4, and I got 1 both times.
Nope.
But what'd you get for heartbeats?
I got 16.
You detect no heartbeats.
I'm going to drop my wolf form. And then I'm going to slap a hand on myself to use cure wounds. Because I took a little bit of a beating there.
All the damage that was given to your wolf form goes away with your wolf form.
Oh, I'm talking about my non-wolf form damage.
Gotcha. Just double checking.
Throwing the spiders off.
Just,
Get out of this fucking forest, please.
I just grabbed my side where there's all the big cleaver wound.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, oh,
The little girl's kind of like stumbling a little bit, like she's drunk, but she's just poisoned.
Here, I'm gonna cast Tensor's floating disc. Can someone put her on there? Because I definitely don't have the strength to lift a child.
I'm going to go over and gently pick up the child and then gently set her onto the disc.
Yeah, she's laying down on the disc, taking things easy.
How can we
Anyone
leave
else?
this forest, please?
Yeah.
Please.
Anyone else want to take a seat with the kid?
No, I'd rather move quickly.
All right, let's go.
All right, so you guys move quickly through the forest, getting back to the farm where the devil is looking at his wrist. Oh, hey, welcome back.
Is there something on your wrist?
No, there was a bug there, but it's gone.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Hey, you got Mal.
We did!
Yeah, excellent. You can just put her anywhere.
No, thanks.
I just gonna look to Mal and
What?
just be like,
No, thanks.
Sorry, you like. Sounded to me like you refused to fulfill your part of the deal.
We didn't really have a deal. You wanted a favor, and we didn't really agree to anything.
Humans like gold. How about 2 platinum each?
No, thanks.
is
Okay.
Mal conscious?
She is.
I'm just going to lean over there and just be like, do you know this guy?
Yeah, he works for my daddy. Look, it's very important that I get this girl. 3 platinum each.
What's your dad's name?
A something. I'm too tired.
Make it
Something
4 and
talk.
we got a deal.
Sure,
What?
that's fine with me.
We're not trading children.
Garen!
He pulls out platinum, 4 pieces for each of you, puts it in a sack, and tosses it. Yeah, just go ahead and leave her. I'm not. I don't trust the guy with the cleaver. Go ahead, leave her. Right there is fine.
I'm
I'll make
not
sure to get her to her dad.
trading children.
So you're gonna kidnap a child? That's what you're saying?
No, we're going to take her back into town and let
She's
the
got family.
officials deal with it.
Right. The mortal officials, because they know what's best.
But she's
Right.
mortal, is she not?
No.
Can I roll an insight check on that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I want to do this as well. 4.
18.
18. To both of you, he seems like he's telling the truth, or he's a very good liar. Look,
I think
guys, this is honestly for your protection. All right? That girl's got a gift. She needs to be taught how to use it. Otherwise, we get another situation here, and we don't want another separation, right? Shit. I mean, forget that. Forget what I just said. We don't want another incident. Okay?
Fuck's a separation.
Well, don't worry about that.
I'm a little worried about it now that you mention it.
Look, we're trying to prevent another incident from taking place. Okay?
I'm gonna sit on the edge of the disc and just gently pat her cheek. Do you feel safe with this thing? I don't know what he is. I don't have a lot of experience with them.
She is asleep.
Ah, okay. Well, guys,
I think that this person working for her dad, and considering she didn't, scream in terror at the sight of this guy, there might be a little more going on.
I'm just gently petting her hair because
Are you taking her back to her father?
That's the plan.
Can I insight check that?
Sure.
And hopefully not roll below a 5. That's better.
Are
16.
the platinum pieces platinum? Like, are they legit platinum?
1 second. What'd you get?
16.
16? He seems to be telling the truth, or he's a very good liar. So you're going to check the bags?
Yes.
Make an investigation check.
are as visibly uncomfortable with trading a person for money.
I'm just seeing if the platinum's real. Investigation check. That is a 21.
This is real platinum. In fact, this is platinum that's like old. This is. You don't recognize what it's from, but you recognize this is old style platinum. It has the same crown symbol that you guys saw back in Garyend.
Or is even more uncomfortable now.
Well, only he's seen it.
She's uncomfortable, but she doesn't know why.
Okay.
Look, if you guys are uncomfortable with this deal, we can take money out of it. You want land? I can give you land. Hell, I got some deeds. Some people owe me favors. No. The fact is, I need to take that child or my head rolls.
Try and figure out what the separation is first. Like, could we roll a history check for that?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
I don't want your money. But what did you mean when I was imposing on turf?
Oh, not you. You're,
That makes even less sense.
you're not aware?
No.
Huh. That's weird. Not many like you around. All right. Well, if you're not aware of it, I don't want to spill the beans, so to speak.
But I mean, this is the payment I'm asking for.
You ever have any dream? Do you want me to do this in front of everybody, or just you and me?
I mean, if it's... I have no idea what's going on, and they don't either, so do what you will.
All right, fine. To everyone, then. You ever have any dreams of, I don't know, giant cubes? Or,
No.
like, slimes?
No.
Maybe an ooze?
No.
No?
No.
Then why am I getting this fucking connection from you? So nothing in your past, nothing you were like, hey, help me out. Or like, hey, I'll be your friend. Nothing?
Maybe. It was a while ago, but I don't entirely remember all of it.
Yeah. That's what I mean by not spreading that information out.
Okay.
Yeah. So looking more into that. Or not. I can give a shit. But that bag feels 4 platinum pieces lighter. Damakos.
Yeah.
What about the rest of you? Oh, sorry. Kara, with your history check, you don't recall anything about a separation. He might be referring to when Moroth and Kel split, but he also could... I don't know. Devils are fucking weird, man. But you get the feeling that since he said, I'm not supposed to talk about it, he does not mean when Moroth and Kel split. Look, guys, I'll be honest. I'm not really supposed to be here. So if you could hurry this up. There's certain rules, okay? And while she's allowed to be here, I'm allowed to be her escort, like her ferry back home, but only for a very short amount of time. And we're getting to the end of that.
I think we should trust them.
I don't, but I don't exactly have much of a choice at the moment. I don't.
You already did accept payment.
I did.
So look, anybody else want anything other than the platinum?
I'm gonna just look around to the others.
I don't think he would have the answers.
All right. I'm gonna reach down to gently pick up the girl and set her down as gently as possible.
You gonna put her on the ground?
All right, cool. Now, I don't like the way the guy with the cleaver is looking at me. So if y'all could skedaddle, you got your payment.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna start the leave.
I'll be leaving as well.
I'll leave as well.
I bring up the rear.
All right, as you guys are leaving, you hear the flapping of wings. Then you turn around, and both the devil and girl are gone. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you guys for joining us on FetchQuest today. We are sponsored by not Amazon, but Momazon. Anybody got anything they want to, any shout outs they want to bring out?
Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Subscribe to the channel so I can change the URL finally.
That's the goal. That's goal number one. Let us change the URL. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you next week.
All right.